Well, Drivin Ivan here. This is the kickoff event, really for the weekend. It's the evening downtown. All the cars are shown out here. Well, not all of them, but you know, some of the feature cars are shown out here. Lotus is actually the feature mark this year, so I'm pretty excited about that actually. Smash that like button, subscribe. I'm gonna walk you around and show you these cars here this evening. Starting with Ferrari's own 12-cylindry. Yes, it's 12 cylinders. Yes, it's kind of interesting. Interesting shape. Looks like one of those kind of show cars in a way, with a lot of the glass up top, but although it's just kind of two colors, you see all the Italian styling and design houses doing that. Nice red interior in this one. You'll probably want to know the specs on it. Of course you will. You'll certainly want to know that it gets 14 miles per gallon, right? No, you won't, but I'll tell you anyway. So they start at 400 and, what's that? 480 or so. My eyes are so bad when it comes to this. 460. But out the door, we're at 629,999 for this one. So if you're wondering, of course, if you have to ask, probably can't afford it. But do check out all my Ferrari videos. Search Drivin Ivan in any car. On to Lamborghini. That's going to be there's going to be a lot of these here too, and I have a spectacular tour of the Lamborghini factory with Valentino Balboni. That was quarter of a century ago, actually. So check that one out. I also have a more modern factory tour at Lamborghini and Porsche and Mercedes. Auto World, Brussels, Belgium as well. Actually imported a few cars, one of which I have here. I drove my Fiat Barchetta here. So this is what it's like in the nice little tents tonight. And look at this beauty right here. Stunning, huh? See there, I love the poster of this here too. How cool is that? Look at this beauty. Let's go ahead and walk around down here and show you this beauty. Yeah. Stair. Attracting a lot of attention here. Look at this. So there you go. Stair Glacier Sport Wagon Cabriolet 1938. Chassis number 529S. Very cool. Maybe you want to see what's going on in here. Why not? I'd be happy to show you. I'll have to flip it around. Stair. Look at that. Arms. Wow. Well, you get the idea. Very cool, huh? Make sure, just to let you know, we are indeed in Pittsburgh. Look at that beautiful sky. Isn't that great? People having a great time here, kicking off this event at the Phipps, I believe this is called. Pittsburgh's a great town. If you haven't been here, it's just such a friendly town. You'll find, hole-in-the-wall places for breakfast and food that's great, but yet doesn't really cost too much money. It's a very, you can certainly find more bougie places to eat in Pittsburgh, but at the same time, you can find a lot of very, very reasonable places. Okay, let's go show you some of the stuff out on the street. I'll start with that beauty there. Look at that. How would you like to drive that home? This one's pretty nice, huh? Brumos, Jacksonville. That's a car museum down there. There's also the Revs Institute in Florida. Nice little high-end here. A lot of car people out here. I mean, just people that want to race, people that want to show their cars. Racers are an interesting breed, really. I love driving on the track, but it is a lot of effort for what can be very little glory in the end, honestly. But it's so good to watch these cars at speed. I'll be showing you some of that in the next couple days, so do stay tuned. This one looks pretty cool. Look at that S2000 right there. Cool little paint job. Bistro to go. We're getting to one now. I told you Lotus was a feature mark, and here's a beautiful Elan. If you're looking at this and saying, hey, this looks like a Miata, well, you're right. Basically, Mazda stole this for the Miata. They just basically copied it. All 1,400 pounds of this puppy. Beautiful 1600 engine. And just a gorgeous car, really. All around. Lotus Elan 1600. Fiat Barchetta I brought has an 1800 engine, 1.8 liters. This is 1600. Statues all over here. Autism Society. A lot of people raising a lot of money at this event, and that's a good thing. Hand cook. $42, $422, and $42. I know you guys want to see how this one's equipped, don't you? Sure, look at that. Manual. Nice spec in there. Roll cage. It means business. That's nice. Nice Miata. I often tell people, you know, you can drive anything you want. There's a lot of special cars out there, but, you know, the Miata's a darn fabulous car. I'll tell you that. It's a special car to drive. The gear shift and everything is amazing. Let's go over here and look at this. How nice is this one? Yeah. Beautiful. Feel free to leave a comment. You know what you think about these. Those wheels are awesome. Just incredible. Yep. I think it's a Datsun 510 coupe or something. Let me know if you know in the comments for sure the exact spec of that one. Wow. This is about as racy as they get for your Volkswagen here. How do you like that one? That is awesome. Don't want to forget the Corvette. Just reviewed the C8. I do full driving reviews. If you've never watched my channel, I hope you will watch other videos. I welcome you to my channel. If you haven't been here, I like to treat these events like you're my car buddy and I'm walking around with you showing you the cars. We're talking about the cars and that sort of thing. So that's what we're doing here. Let's see what else there is to see. I have a whole buyer's guide on the Maserati here, 4200. Nice to see that there. It's a coupe, they call this one. But I have a Spider, actually. But today, I drove... I'll show you, because he's headed over that way. I'll show you what I drove. I drove... in the background there. Yes. Oh, he's blocking it perfectly. My Fiat Barchetta. That's what I drove today. There goes a Cobra up the street. Get back down to this one. Love the color on this one. That one's not too shabby, huh? Nice car. A lot of statues, a lot of, I don't know, Pittsburgh is just a very, very cool town. So, there you go. There's my Barchetta. I think the Radical is worth another look, don't you? Long glass. These are crazy fast. Just very impressive race cars here. Yep. Another look at this MGA here. Nice. And the 1969 Ford GT40 Mark IV. Very impressive, huh? To me, this looks more like the Lola that it was originally based on, actually, than the actual Series 1 and Series 2 cars. Looks more like it, but Beautiful knockoff wheels. It's the real deal. I've got a nice video of this one from this morning, actually, with the local correspondent in there doing a stand-up. I think that's on my TikTok, as I remember. The real Drivin Ivan. So check that out. I also have a nice video with Pete Brock, who talks about the Cobra Daytona. That's a really cool video. This is a copy, actually, of the Gulf Livery GT40, but Roush engine in there. So that's pretty cool, huh? There's that 12-cylinder again in the background. There you go. Little car stuff going on, huh? All right. So there you go. Unmistakable Pittsburgh shot there. Beautiful city right near Carnegie Mellon Institute, where actually Andy Warhol went to school when it was Carnegie Tech. I have a full video of that. Andy Warhol's life in Pittsburgh. I hope you will check that out. It's a good video, actually, and I'm a little biased, but check out Beatles in London and Liverpool as well. I see a real Beatle in that video, so that's pretty impressive. Jim Morrison's life and death in Paris, and Jimi Hendrix's life and death in Lady Friends in London. U2 in Dublin. That's a good video. But check out my car reviews, check out my guitar reviews, and check out my disc golf videos too. There's a disc golf course in Shenley Park, and I play a full round on it elsewhere on YouTube. That's on my Ivan Katz Productions channel. Follow me on my INK video channel. And that is on YouTube. Also on TikTok, I have some other content on there. But on YouTube, I just play solo acoustic songs. If you want to see me playing all the instruments like drums, bass, and guitar, if you're curious, well, I play Hotel California, all the instruments, and sing it, and also Maggie May on mandolin, as well as REM, Losing My Religion, a bunch of REM songs, Southern Central Rain, Laughing, Radio Free Europe. So check out all that content and look for all of my car content this weekend. There'll be a lot here at the Pittsburgh Vintage Grand Prix 2025. Thank you so much for watching. I am Drivin Ivan.